Hey everyone, I'm Megan and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are all having an amazing day. These are my top 15 products or things of my 2015. So let's get into it. My first thing, oh boy, I discovered this, I don't know, I think like March-ish of this past year, and it is the IT Cosmetics CC Cream. This has been a game changer for me. A game changer. It has almost enough coverage to be like considered a foundation. A lot of days, this is all I wear. If you've never heard of IT Cosmetics, it's a great company that likes to put a lot of really good ingredients in all their products, which I totally appreciate and I think is amazing. This is considered an anti-aging hydrating serum, full coverage, color correcting cream. And it has an SPF of 50, and I'm in the shade medium. Sometimes I do light, but most of the time I'm in medium. You can use it combined with the foundation, which is sometimes what I do. I will take my Makeup Forever HD Ultra HD foundation that I love, and I'll do a little couple squirts of this in with it, and I feel like it just like gives this great coverage that is just really beautiful on the skin. I can't say enough great things about this. If you don't have it, I really suggest you go and purchase one and give it a try because I think you'll really like it. Right along the same lines of, well, the same company, is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores. Now, I have gotten it in the translucent loose powder as well as the pressed powder, and I love them both. I love them both. I first got the translucent one and I use it to set my under eyes. I use it in areas where I have like fine lines. I've got a lot of fine lines under my eyes. I've got them in my forehead. I'm almost 31 years old. I didn't take very good care of my skin when I was younger. I tanned in tanning beds in the sun. So I've done a lot of damage to my skin. So these kinds of powders that really help like fill in lines and wrinkles are great. And I think this one does a really great job. And on top of it, it leaves your skin feeling so, like I have it right now on my skin, and it feels so smooth. Plus, it's the same company as the CC Cream, so they put a lot of really good ingredients in their products that I think are awesome for your skin. So if you haven't tried it, if you're going to pick one over the other, I would definitely suggest the pressed one because it's easier to take with you. The loose one can get a little messy and a little bit frustrating sometimes. But I still think it's great. But if you're gonna pick one over the other, I definitely say go with the pressed one. One other IT Cosmetics thing that I have discovered, and I literally cannot live without, is this IT Cosmetics brush bath. Oh my gosh. For spot cleaning your brushes quickly, like when you're in between like doing your makeup looks and stuff, this stuff is amazing. You just spray a little bit on the brush or a little bit on like a paper towel or a towel and spray, and take your brush and swirl it around. Oh my gosh, it cleans it so quick and gets it so dry so quick and totally cleans it off, so you can move to a different color and still use the same brush. I've got a fuzz. This is the Benefit Professional. I am so late to the game on this. This helps fill in those pores in those areas where they just become a little bit more noticeable. So basically, or if you have like an amount of shine to you, in the morning the face products that I use, like the skincare products, leaves me the vitamin C serum that I use, I really love, but it leaves me a little bit shiny. So this on my forehead, that's where it leaves me the most shiny. I put a little bit of that and it like fills in that area. But the other part is where I have pores is definitely in this area. And I take a little bit, and a little bit goes a long way. And I just put a little bit on my fingers and I like do it in circular motions right here in these like areas where my pores are very noticeable. Sometimes I do even a little bit here. Mostly a little bit here, a little bit here, and a little bit here. And this just fills in the pores so nicely and makes it like a beautiful, like even canvas to start your foundation or your CC cream or anything like that. I think you can get this small version at Ulta, maybe at Sephora too, but I know I got the small version at Ulta. And just to give it a try instead of like buying the full version right from the get-go. Another thing that I have become so obsessed with, and if you could literally see in front of me right now, you'd be like, oh my God, you have a problem. I do have a little bit of a problem. I have a problem with Starbucks tumblers and coffee mugs. Let me just show you. I've got this one. 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 My newest little baby, the matte black one. These weren't all bought by me. Some of my friends bought me a couple. My husband bought me a couple. But needless to say, I love them. I love them. I love them. I can't get enough of them. I drink a ton of water. So like the ones that are like these, these, I always take with me every single day and I put water in. My husband got this for me because it was festive and red. The only problem with this kind is I've realized I don't love a metal straw. I think it feels a little weird in your mouth, and this is probably totally just me, but I feel like it just, I don't know, but I still use it, but it's just, I don't know. There's something about a metal straw in my mouth that like creeps me out a little bit, I use so much. These are not Crystal Light drops. These are Publix brand. This is the strawberry lemonade. These little droppers that are flavored droppers. No, they're not the best for you. I understand that. I understand. But if you want to add a little bit of flavor to your water, or if you're like me and you like to go out and have a cocktail, but you like to keep the calories at a minimum, but soda and just regular like soda water and vodka is just not enough for you, take these with you. Put them in your purse. They have so many different flavors. They have kinds that are better for you that have like less artificial flavoring in them and stuff. I just always tend to go towards the strawberry lemonade because I really like that the best. But I do the Crystal Light, Bethany, Frankel, Skinny Girl has some drops. There's lots of different, Dasani has some. There's tons of different of these droppers. I think it makes for a great tasting drink. Anyone that tries them usually loves it when I let them try it. So this has been a game changer for me because I used to try and bring like powdered Crystal Light with me and like pour a little bit in and stir around. Oh my God, that would just make such a mess. So when they came out with these, I was like, yes, this is what I need in my life. My next thing that I have that I discovered in 2015 that, oh my God, I don't know what I did before this, is my beauty blender. I don't know how I lived without this little baby in my life. If you've never used a beauty blender, oh my gosh, what are you waiting for? Get one as soon as possible. This is life-changing. I love it. You dip it under water, you squeeze like a little stress ball, and it expands and it gets like double the size of this, and it's soft and squishy. I use it to like pounce in my foundation, and it just gives it like nice, I don't know, it just makes it go into your skin so nice. But I also use it for like my under eye concealer, and I just like pounce it underneath there and it blends it in so beautifully. If you don't want to spend the money on the beauty blender, I've just recently started using the Real Techniques blending sponge. It's very similar to the beauty blender, but like way less expensive. I found mine, I think it was at Target. Maybe Walgreens. But I know Real Techniques, wherever you look, just look for Real Techniques. It's like an orange color, I think, blending sponge. The rest of them, I've tried other dupes. I haven't loved any of them like I've loved the Beauty Blender and the Real Techniques. So if you haven't tried either one of those, get your hands on one and try it. I bet you will love it. Wet n Wild lipsticks are amazing. They are usually $1.99 or $2.99 depending. Like I have a couple Fergie ones, so those are a little bit more expensive. I heard that Fergie's no longer going to be like combined with Wet n Wild anymore, so I don't know about all that. This one has like a lid that's kind of like that, and this one's lid is like that. The lids don't stay on the best, but for the price that you're paying, you can't beat it. They go on really well. Some of them are a little bit drying, but if you put like a chapstick or a balm underneath, it takes that away. And if you're wanting to try out different colors that you don't typically buy, this is the way to go. Start it out with trying the cheaper versions of different like colors that are out of your like norm, and see if you like that. Then if you want to splurge and buy like a more expensive lipstick, you feel better about buying it once you know that, okay, well, I like this kind of shade on me or this color. Trying to build up your lipstick collection, I think Wet n Wild lipsticks are an amazing, affordable way to go. I love them. I have so many Wet n Wild lipsticks, and I'm going to continue buying them because I think they're fantastic. The last couple of makeup things is this Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. I had the original one and it got stolen at a hotel, and I ended up getting this one, and I love the colors of these. Basically all of 2015, I am always grabbing for this palette. I think it's a great palette. I just love Urban Decay palettes. I think they're great, and they're one that you can just grab for again and again. A mascara that I just discovered a couple months ago, but now it's like, boom, it's right up there. One of my favorite mascaras ever is the CoverGirl Super Sizer Waterproof Mascara. It has a little bit of a weird sponge, wand. I talked about this, I think, in my last favorites. I really like it. I've grown, it's grown on me so much, and like I reach for it every day now. I love it. Sometimes I pair it with other mascaras to like add a little bit more oomph, but I love this mascara, and I think it's only $5.99, so it's definitely worth trying out if you haven't tried it out. My last, I think this is my last. This is my favorite highlighter of the year. It is the Becca and Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop. It's everyone's favorite. If you can see this, I have hit pan right in the middle. Oh my gosh. Oh, why? I love this highlight. Oh, it's gorgeous. I have it on right now. A little bit. I didn't like do a lot, but I have it on a little bit. It's such a beautiful highlight. Let me tell you what my favorite thing that has nothing to do with makeup or beauty or anything has been in 2015. I discovered it, my husband and I, like in August, I think-ish. It's the app Periscope. If you have never been on Periscope, what are you waiting for? Get on it. It's like, I think the parent company is Twitter, and I'm on Periscope at Megan Navarro, and my husband and I do like a almost nightly show around 9:30ish at night called The Meg Lowe Show. But we just have so much fun on Periscope. We have gotten this like awesome Periscope family that we support each other, and it's just this amazing community of people that support each other and love each other and laugh with each other, and we get down with each other. Like when things are not going well, we talk about it. It's just an awesome community, and it's a lot of fun. And you can travel around the world on Periscope and check in and see like what other people are doing on other parts of the world. Go to your app store, download the Periscope app, and check it out. And while you're checking it out, make sure you follow at Megan Navarro, because we have a good time on Periscope. Another thing I've become obsessed with in 2015 are, hold on, I've got to bend down for them because they were on my feet, but they are slip-on sneakers. Who would have thought? I live in Florida. I used to live in flip-flops all the time. I used to always wear flip-flops. And then I'm like, I could be a little bit more stylish if I tried. Slip-on sneakers has gotten me a little bit more stylish. They have lots of different kinds of slip-on sneakers. They've got like different colors and they're so comfortable, and you can slip them on just as easy as you would flip-flops. So I recommend, if you're one of those that just always puts on a pair of flip-flops, think about trying to get some slip-on sneakers, and they will just kind of change. I'm not telling you to get rid of your flip-flops, because I get it. I'm a flip-flop girl too. But changing it up and adding some slip-on sneakers can really, like, you know, make your outfit seem a little bit different and put you in kind of a different feel and vibe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean. The second to last thing I've discovered, and just pretty recently, are these jeans from Old Navy. These are the Rockstar mid-rise jeans. I have them in this like color that has like some destroyedness to them, but they have them in lots of other. They have some stretch to them. They're extremely affordable, and I have quickly become obsessed with them. I have them in this color, I have them in a like blackish color, and I have them in a gray color, and I'm sure I'm gonna get more of them. They have them in a low rise, mid rise, and high rise. I do the mid rise. I like the mid rise the most. And they're just so comfortable. They're skinny jeans, but they're skinny enough in the bottom to be able to tuck into any boots easily. And then you can wear them with heels, with wedges, with little booties. They look great with all of them. And they have some destroyed, not destroyed, so many different variations. My very last favorite thing of the year 2015 that I can think of would be this song. This song has been my husband and I's jam, and our Periscope family. This song. This song, it makes me so happy. This song